Hello, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to try to make it quick, but I'm also going to pack in a ton of stuff. So if you're watching this, I hope that you will take away something from this video. I just want to talk about the business side of Color Street. I don't always do that, but I just wanted to touch on a couple of things and give you some information in case this is something that you have considered trying and joining as a stylist. So a little bit about me. I started as a stylist for Color Street in May of 2022 this year. But I've been using Color Street products for 2 to 3 years now. I constantly bought from my stylist, who is now my team leader. And I also bought for, during parties for my friends and supported them. I love the product. If I didn't love the product, I would not be a stylist. That's just me. But I am also a mom of 2 boys, and I work a full-time job during the week. So I do Color Street when I have time. And I love it because it's mine. I really just wanted to, I didn't have any goals or intentions really, or expectations when I started. I just kind of wanted something that was mine, and maybe get a little cash on the side, for shopping or bills or whatever. But I really had no expectations, and it has become way more than I thought it would ever become. But it is so much fun. So those 2 things right there. If it was not something that I loved, if I did not love the product and it wasn't fun, you would not see me in it at all. That's just me. So, but I love the product. I love the company. I love the story behind the company. And the charities that we give back to. So, just a little bit about the company. So let's see. I had a couple of notes, and I'm going to try to stick to it. So, the founder and CEO of the company, Phi Park, he came here from Korea, landed in New York, and he came here to pursue opera. That was, why he came. I'm pretty sure he had no intentions of making dry nail polish, but life happens. So he just happened to be like on the metro, the bus of New York, and there was a lady who was trying to do her nails with liquid nail polish, and he thought, oh, geez, there's got to be a better way to do this. And so he worked on it for decades. A lot of people don't realize that this was not something that, just came about. This took a lot of effort, a lot of trial and error to create and to get, someone to listen to him about dry nail polish. And so in 2017, Color Street was launched. But prior to that, it took decades to figure it all out. So Color Street was launched in 2017, and Color Street is the only company that has dry nail polish that's 100% real polish. There are, other companies that are similar, but Color Street is the only one with 100% nail polish, real nail polish. No glues, no adhesives, no damaging ingredients. And currently there are 70 patents for Color Street dry polish. So it is top quality, and they're constantly you know, making sure that we are promoting a good, healthy, clean product for our customers. So also, Color Street Foundation. So not only is Color Street a wonderful product, but the company gives back to different foundations, different organizations, different charities. I think this year of 2022, we pledged to support March of Dimes and a couple of foundations that go along with them. And we have 2 sets that we released as well to promote awareness. This month, in October, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so we've partnered with a couple of organizations and also came out with some awareness sets to raise awareness and donate the proceeds. There's something different each year and each month. We have Alzheimer's, suicide awareness, domestic violence awareness, childhood cancer awareness. We had that last month. So there are a ton of different organizations, different charities and foundations that Color Street gives back to. And it's just amazing because we get to promote this. So not only, is the company giving back, but then you also give back, because at the end of the day, when you are, selling the product, a portion of your sales is going to go back to those foundations. So it's just kind of a heartwarming thing to know that you played a little part in giving back. And so we have a ton of awareness and foundation sets currently, and they all go to support a different cause, a different charity. So that is the Color Street Foundation. Again, Color Street is constantly growing and constantly expanding. We have a center in Canada, and we're also expanding to Europe. And so lots of growth opportunities, lots of revenue and business opportunities. We originally came out with the dry nail polish. That will forever be the superstar of the company. But earlier this year, we came out with a hand and nail care line that has been amazing. And then most recently, we came out with a lip collection that has done really well. So there's something for everybody. So, whether you have a customer that says, well, I don't really like nail polish, or I like to get my nails done a certain way, that's totally fine. Because we have the hand and nail care line, and we have the lip care line. So again, there's something for everyone. And it's your business. You work it however much you want to work it, however little you want to work it. It's up to you. And that's the beauty of it, I think, is if you have a lot of time and you want to devote a lot of time, great. If you have a little bit of time and you just, want to do it on the side, that's great too. I do a lot of mine on Facebook. I do a lot of selling on Facebook. I have a group, and I have a wonderful group of women that are fabulous because they keep me going sometimes. Sometimes when I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna have a good month or whatever. They keep me going because they are so much fun. I have not had one of those months yet. Just putting that out there. But I'm sure at some point, you know, there might be a month. But again, it's how you work it. It's what you want it to be. It is your business. So you could sell on Facebook. You could do TikTok. You could do Instagram. You could sell it in person. You could do vendor events. There are a ton of ways to do your business. So whatever works for you, run with it. There is no wrong way. The company provides a ton of training and resources. And then also you have team support. So if you decided to become a stylist and you signed up under me, I would be your first go-to as your team leader. But I'm also part of a bigger group of women, and they are fabulous. And they're so supportive. That's probably one of my favorite things, is the amount of support and the friendships that I have made over the course of being a stylist so far. I can bounce ideas off of these ladies. I can ask questions. It's just a ton. We have a group chat that we are in, and we share ideas and all of that. And so you're not in this alone. You wouldn't be in this alone. It's not one of those sink or swim things. If you have, questions, issues, you need support, you need resources and training, it's there for you. And again, the commission, if you decided to join, is anywhere between 15% and 35%. Again, no guarantees, because it's up to you what you want to do. So the starting point would be the 15, and then if you, depending on your sales, work your way up to 35. So on top of that are bonuses. And especially when you first sign up, there are a ton of bonuses that you get. There are also rank promotion bonuses. And so the more you sell, people on your team, then that all comes together. On top of commissions and bonuses, there are also incentives. So the incentives could be a cash bonus. The incentive could be a necklace, or I got these. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them or not, but I got these. I got 2 of them. They're little pins. So, I could wear them, but I keep them in their little box because I think they're special. And so I was super excited to get that. It's something small, but it's mine, and I worked for it. There are also incentives, like trips, to the Caribbean. A couple of girls that I know, earned a trip to Riviera Maya or Maya Riviera, not quite sure which one. But the next trip coming up is Jamaica, and these are all inclusive, like everything paid for. So these are great incentives if that's something that you want to do. If you just want a side business, a little cash here and there, that's great. If you want to build a team, that's great too. You can do whatever you want to do with it, as much as you want or as little as you want. And so the starter kit, I'm just going to tell you about that, and then I'm going to get off. I'm sure that I'm missing some things, but it's okay. So the starter kit is $129. It has over $400 worth of products. So when I started, it only came with a certain thing. Now it's huge. So not only do you get 11 manicure sets, you also get a French set and a pedicure set. And really, honestly, that's what you're paying for, are these sets. But on top of that, now they have included the hand lotion and the cuticle oil, as well as some of the lip line products. So those are all in there too. On top of all kinds of business supplies. So mini nail files, prep pads, twosies, which are the little samples that we like to send out, or, I like to send some to my customers that have purchased, and I will send them, little accent nails. They come with cuticle pushers. There are, brochures, catalogs, buffers. I mean, you guys, you name it, it's in there. So literally everything is in there. Tons of resources, tons of support. So if you have any questions, again, I'm sure that I have not touched on everything. I tried to write some notes. I also have a little child down here that, is attached to my hip and is a little bit distracting. But I've tried this 3 times now, and this is probably as good as it's going to get. And so, no pressure. If you have questions, I would love to answer them. Don't feel like if you ask me a question that I'm just going to pounce on you, because I will not. But I will try to give you information and answer any questions that you might have about the company and about joining as a stylist. And if I don't have the questions, if I don't have the answers to those questions, I will find it out. So thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. I hope I gave you a little information to take away. But again, if you have any questions, just let me know. I will be more than happy to answer and give you any information that you are looking for. So I appreciate you. Thank you.